and Lomachenko. Lomachenko avoided Salido rematch, and ESPN erased his loss.
Let me give you my last piece. This is my last piece. Tyson Fury is loved because he has sensational wins. And the thing about it is that, that whole debacle will always be a stain on his record. But let me destroy his whole great white hope narrative once and for all. What if I told you that there was a white fighter who reigned for 10 years? This is a white man who reigned for 10 years, a ton of defenses, beat almost everybody in his era, dominant, strong, 6'5", powerful, and nobody gave a fuck about him.
Who that?
Nobody gave a fuck about him. Who almost killed the heavyweight division, and that was Vladimir Klitschko. Vladimir Klitschko was a white man who dominated his division, and nobody cared about him. Why? Because he was a Slavic person. People.
Well, let me use him. Can I use him for an example? Let me use him and Tyson Fury. So they always talk about fighters that move around, they run in, this and that, Jim Lampley and the old media and all the above. So why is it when Tyson Fury and Klitschko, when they fought each other, it was a stinking fight? Now, to me, I could care less. I could watch any fight, and I'm more so watching the technique. But if you're going to talk about a boring fight, then that's a boring fight, because at some points, Klitschko threw like 3 punches, and Tyson Fury threw 5 punches in one round, right? And it's like, really? But when it's Mayweather or Rigondeaux, they always pointing out the boos or, oh, it's boring. But when it's a hope fighter, they always talking about or mentioning the positive. Oh, he got great boxing skills. That's the double standards right there.
That's not true.
It is true, because when Tyson Fury fights, they never bring out they don't bring up the fact that look at Tyson Fury, he boring. This and that. They praise his boxing skill. They did it with Billy Joe Saunders. They did it with Tyson Fury. They did it with Willie Pett, and they did it with Klitschko. Klitschko used to hold like half of the fight, and they wouldn't even talk about that much. But when it's Floyd Mayweather holding 3 times in a fight, they talking about, oh man, Floyd Mayweather holds all night. So that's the double standards we talking about. They erase fighters' losses from the hope list. They erase losses. They erase fighters that cheat in the past, and there's plenty examples, and I just gave it to you. So like I always say, Camacho,
you don't know shit.
Let me go ahead. Let me finish.
Hey, listen.
Let me
Hey, son. You better not.
I appreciate it, Camacho. Like I said,
you
but
don't know shit about boxing.
you really don't, man. Like I said, you got to do better if you know better, because there's double standards.
To this day.
To this day. So for you to say that there's no double standards in the sport, I mean, I don't even know. Like, it's like the dumbest argument I ever had. I got dumb about a second speaking to you, Camacho. I mean, damn, man. Like, man, like I lost brain cells talking to you. If I had the lower IQ, I probably could have enjoyed your conversation. But when you're talking about fighters that on the hope list, they erase their losses, erase their track record. Don't talk about the glove gate. When they fight, oh, look at their boxing skills. When the fighters from the coincidental list fight, oh, they boring. Come on, man. Like, that's not even a discussion, bruh. Ain't even a discussion. Like I said, that says a lot about you, Camacho. That says a lot about you and what kind of person you are. So, the WBC plays Devin Haney because they pretty much were hinting on Twitter, because Devin Haney retweeted it. They stated Devin Haney will be reinstated as WBC lightweight champion. He's now recovered from his injury, according to the WBC president, Suleiman. So after he stated that he haven't clarified either he gonna fight Fortuna or Luke Campbell, but he pretty much said Devin Haney is the champion. And then when ESPN asked the WBC what's the state of the WBC and who's the champion, they told them that Devin Haney is not the champion yet. So it was kind of like a low blow. So what should I do with this strap? Should I do the Reddick bow? Should I do the Reddick bow and throw it in the trash? Is that what should I do? I will do that if Muhammad Ali wasn't on the picture, and you know the highest, the greatest, he has to be like on Hollywood. Every star on Hollywood is on the ground except of one, the greatest, Muhammad Ali. He on the wall, because you don't step on the Prophet Muhammad Ali. Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam. You don't step on his name. That's why. So the only reason I won't throw this belt to the trash is because, of course, it's not the French fries one. I won't throw it to the trash to not disrespect the greatest Muhammad Ali, not the WBC. But like I said, it's too much corruption with the WBC. First, they want to create a belt, diamond belt, and then French fries belt. That's not a belt nor a championship. That you can't lose in the ring. Like you could lose the fight, but you won't lose the strap. So it's like, what were you fighting for then? So like I said, the WBC decision making of late been very confusing. So I don't know what's going on with the WBC, but if you know better, do better. And they definitely messing up their reputation, because as of late, I think they have been the most corrupt. And that's why the WBC stand for the World Boxing Corruption Organization. So with that being stated, of course, they loving it. Lomachenko, Canelo Alvarez, Tyson Fury, all these fighters from the Hopeless got the straps. So you already know they happy with that. That's the whole plan. That's the whole goal, Camacho. So like I said, time and time again,
You don't know shit about boxing.
you really don't. Split decision, episode 29 is over with. I appreciate all my Akhis. Subscribe below if you're trying to get smarter by the minute. If you're trying to get dumb about it, listen to these decafs, aka dumb casual ass fans / old media that
You don't know shit about
they don't
boxing.
know shit,
You
bruh.
better not duck
Real
me,
talk.
son.
He ain't lie when he
You
said that.
better
So
not
all my
duck me, son.
haters, I got a question for y'all. I really got a question for y'all. Why y'all hating? Y'all call in, y'all tune in, y'all comment, but y'all hating. And all the people that be talking ish in the comment section, I see y'all talking, but I don't see y'all calling in. And guess what? Like AB said it.
They call me the problem.
AB said it best. Anybody can get it.
Africans, Americans, Dominicans, Mexicans, anybody can.
So with that being stated, I appreciate everybody. Appreciate Rare Rat, OG Swag, everybody in the comment section, all my Akhis. And at the end of the day, the only other side of the truth is the lie. So when the truth is spoken, the other side is nothing but a lie. So yes, there's two sides to every story. So do y'all research. Like Deontay Wilder said. Google that shit. Google the facts. I want to thank God for the victory, you know what I'm saying? All the above. Pound for pound, number one. All the above. Y'all know what time it is. What's understood don't have to be explained. And I'll leave y'all with this. Please tell me why you always hating.
Damn, I'm looking good. I bear witness, there's only one God, Allah, and Muhammad is his final messenger. That's what I said, Larry, on the Bumble fight. Thanking you.
I was gonna rip his